everybody. Welcome to Spotlight on Middle Country. My name is Lenore Paprocki, and I am the president of the Greater Middle Country Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Sal DiVincenzo from the Miller Business Center at Middle Country Public Library.
And we are bringing you together today for Spotlight on Middle Country. This is a collaborative between the Middle Country Chamber of Commerce and the Miller Business Center to highlight and focus on people who work and live in this area, in our Middle Country area, as well as to bring you some, new and interesting things that should hopefully you guys will all enjoy. Today, I am so happy to have with us Nancy Loguercio. She is the owner of Painting with a Twist, located right in Selden, what is that, the Selden Plaza? Is that what that's called? Yes. And she's relatively new to the area. So welcome, Nancy. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me today, Lenore. I'm really excited to talk with you guys.
So Nancy, tell us a little bit about how you found and got involved with Painting with a Twist.
Well, it started with my son, really. My son, it was the inspiration for every reason why we decided to open Painting with a Twist. Quick story, my son is disabled. He has a disability. He has hydrocephalus. So he has spent his life struggling, trying to find work, trying to find a job. So my husband and I had decided that the best thing to do is try to open up a business that we can do as a family and keep him employed, and something that would also be a lot of fun for the community, bring fun and joy to the community, as well as the disabled population, kids, families, everything. So we started doing some research, and we realized that there are not too many fun things to do in our area. I live in Ridge, so I'm close to the Selden area. I'm in the Longwood district, which is right next to Middle Country. And we thought that an art studio would be a lot of fun. It's Paint and Sip Art Studio. So we started doing some research on it, and we found Painting with a Twist. And it's a franchise. There's over 300 studios in the country. I happen to open the first Long Island location, so I'm very proud of that. There are other locations in Staten Island, I believe, and one in Brooklyn, and then there's another new one in Nassau County now. But I was the first Long Island location. So that's how it all started. We opened in April of 2018. And prior to the pandemic, we really picked it up. We were doing really well. People were really loving our studio. Great reviews, a lot of fun, family fun, parties, events, fundraisers, lots of fundraisers we do. It's a really fun place to be. So.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to be there multiple times, I must add. Actually, to be honest, it was one Sunday afternoon, my daughter and I were bored. We're like, what are we going to do? She's 25, she's not a baby. Right. And we both said, hey, why don't we go painting? Let's see if there's a painting. And we hooked it up, and guess what? It was just me and my daughter and one of your artists who was amazing. I can't remember her name now, but she was terrific.
Probably Deirdre.
Deirdre, that's who it was. You're exactly right, Deirdre.
Yeah.
And she was amazing. She made it so much fun. We had like a private party. And granted, it was a little bit faster than would have been because it was just the two of us. So yeah. But I was like, how come you didn't cancel it? She goes, no, we try not to ever cancel. If we can do it, we're going to do it. I'm like, that was fabulous. Yeah. But you do fundraisers there. Tell us a little bit about how the fundraisers work.
Yep. So we do fundraisers. We also have a bar there too, just to point that out. It's we have a wine bar also. So I have a wine and beer license, so we're able to serve wine and beer there. So it can be, we could do fundraisers for any kind of groups. We can do parties for any kind of groups. We do bachelorette parties. We do all kinds of things. But the fundraiser part, the way it usually works is someone will call us and say, we want to do, can we do a fundraiser here? And what we do is we adjust the price to allow them to charge what they want, and then we give a portion of the proceeds back as well. So,
wow.
We always donate part of the proceeds, and then they will charge what they would like over and above, and then that would be the difference that they would raise for their cause. So I'm very big on that because of my son, with the Hydrocephalus Association, I'm really involved in that, and Make-A-Wish, involved in that as well. So, it's really a great thing that we do, and I love doing it. We have done, quite a few over the course of the last 2 years. And Stony Brook Hospital, Children's Center has come, the Cancer Center. We've done so many. They do Chinese auctions. You bring in baskets and things. So it's a really, really great place. We have 2 studios also, so 2 big rooms that we could do them in.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never been to a painting with a twist type of place. What exactly happens there? What is the twist? What is this twist we're talking about here?
Twist is supposed to be the wine bottle that you're
Ah, I
twisting.
see. I
That's what
see.
the twist is.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's what the twist stands for. But you don't have to do that, but it is a nice added touch. So what people do is they come in, they make a reservation online. We have online reservations. You can choose from any class that we have on our calendar. I usually put the calendar out about a month in advance. So you have plenty of ample time to look and see what we have on the calendar and make your choice what night you want to come, day. We have family classes, everything that you can think of. We have couples nights, date nights. We have, trivia nights. We do trivia, things like that. You make your reservation, you pay for it online. You come about 15 minutes early. We have assigned seating, so there's no scrambling around for a seat. Everybody has a seat. You come in, you put your apron on, you go to the bar, you grab a wine, a beer, a soda, water, whatever you'd like, maybe get a snack, sit down, and then we have amazing artists that walk you through your painting step by step.
Yep.
It is so much fun. I have yet to have anyone leave there unhappy. They
Sounds great.
love it. It's a lot of fun. It really is. And it's a relaxing environment, low key. People have a great time. We usually play a game in between on a dry break. We give away little prizes. We have a prize wheel, things like that. So it's a fun 2 to 3 hours. And, it's different. It's something different.
Absolutely.
Sounds, yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
blast. And I tell you, I never thought I was an artist. And I walk out and go, I actually did this. I mean, I used to take all my paintings and hang them in my office. So now my office is virtual.
Yeah. We get that a lot, though. We get that a
So
lot.
I can hang all my paintings back up again. But they're all from you. All from
People
you.
tell us that all the time, that I didn't think I could do this. I didn't think it would come out this great. And I'm so happy, and we get multiple people coming back over and over again. We have a lot of regulars at this point.
I
Some
bet.
people come alone. They just come by themselves. They just want to sit, have a good time, have a glass of wine, relax, unwind. And, so it's such a great positive experience. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of what's become. It was a new concept, so it took a little time to get it out there, but slowly we're starting to really build it up.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. Now, what have you been able to do during the pandemic, and what are your plans for moving forward as everything starts to reopen with the phases on the island?
So, painting with a twist is considered recreation, non-essential. So we are actually part of phase 4 here in New York. Many of the other studios across the country in our same franchise have already been able to open. So they're way ahead of the curve where we were not able to open. So in phase 1, we were able to open for the curbside pickup. So right now what we're offering is curbside pickup. We have virtual events videotaped, where people can choose their painting online, same as picking a class, like as if they were going to come into the studio, but they would actually choose their painting, come to the studio, to the curbside, and one of my artists or myself or my family members would bring out your bag with your supplies to the car. Then you can log in at any given time and see your artist virtually on a videotape. And then you could do it at your own leisure. It doesn't have to be a set date or time. So that's currently what we're offering right now. We have 24 paintings available right now for curbside pickup. Children, kids paintings, adults, couples paintings, we have certain pickup times. So 3 to 6 during the week, 11 to 2 on Saturday and Sunday. You can come and pick up your painting. So that's what we're offering right now. We're also in the middle of a reconstruction in the studio. We're kind of doing a revamp of it. A new brand has been put out by corporate. So right now we're in the middle of a painting and getting it nice and fresh and all redone. So we're also going to be putting those safety measures in place, for the social distancing and what the regulations are going to be when we reopen again in phase 4. I haven't really gotten the exact guidance on what we're going to have to do, but we will make sure that we're following all the state regulations and using things that are disposable rather than things that are not disposable like we were before. So we have a little work ahead of us and some time to make that work.
Great.
Okay, sounds good. So Nancy, I know you were saying about the online, where you can pick up at the curbside and then go on. I love that idea, and I actually took a look at that the other day and said, "Geez, I'm going to have to get some of my girlfriends who live all around the country." And I thought that this would be a lot of fun if they had another painting with a twist in their area, which I know of one that does,
Right.
and they could go pick up the same painting and we can kind of do it together with our own line.
Yeah, they definitely could do that because all the studios should be offering the same curbside pickup.
Right.
So they could do that, definitely. The other thing is you can order, 8 or 10 of them, one person pick them up and distribute them out, and then you can all go in at the same time that way too.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, the other thing we're going to be looking to do too, once my studio refreshes is finished, is live virtual events as well. So if someone doesn't feel comfortable coming into the studio during phase 4, we're going to be looking to also do virtual events live as well. So you can still come in, pick up your supplies, but you can log in on like this type of thing, like a Zoom meeting or a Facebook Live or something like that, and be able to follow along live and be able to interact. So that's another thing that we're working on. I know some studios are doing that now, but I can't do that yet because not only am I in the refresh, but we're not at that phase yet. So that's what we're looking ahead to, and I'm really hoping that everybody comes back back to see us and is excited to come back and paint again once we can get the studio up and running.
Terrific. So Nancy, can you let us know what's the best way to reach out to or find you on the web if we were searching for you?
Okay, the best thing, you can go to www.paintingwithatwist.com. You can search for the Selden studio. There's an area at the top that says find the studio, and you could just type in the zip code, which is 11784, and search that way. You can always call or text us at 631-736-0017. We take texts also, or you can go on Facebook. Just search for the studio, like us on there. You'll be able to see everything on there, as well as Instagram. We post everything that's going on Facebook, and we'll keep the updates on there as well, so everyone knows when the studio grand reopening will be once we're able to open.
Right. Terrific. Well, your Painting with a Twist is such a great and very unique business, and I'm looking forward to getting back in there and socializing. And anybody who knows me knows I like my wine, so we can have some glasses of wine while I paint. Maybe that's why my paintings come out so great.
We tell people that all the time. The more wine you have, the better your paintings look. So just
I tend to have to agree with that. But we appreciate you being our guest today, Nancy, and we look forward to seeing you. Nancy, just so everybody does know, Nancy is a member of the Greater Middle Country Chamber of Commerce. And if you are a member of the Greater Middle Country Chamber of Commerce and would like to be on Spotlight on Middle Country, you can reach out to info@middlecountry.com, and we can set up a meeting just like this. Nancy, thank you again. Sal, thanks for working with me today. Appreciate it.
Very good.
And, we look forward to seeing you all on the next Spotlight on Middle Country. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.